Today, I welcome you to the Empire of cEDH because I got some really cool guests lined up today, like the return of Josh from Elder Drunken Highlander. It's been a while, so everyone watching, make sure you give likes and subscribes to us both right after finishing this video. With that, let's give it up for Josh on Kutzil, aka the Cat Box, Ryan on Slanging Stella Lee, Guy on Wells Fargo Treasure Banking, and I return on Release, the Critter Ball. Do we have any pre-games, my friends?
I do have a pregame. I'm Stone pitching a Mox Amber.
Alright, GLHF, I will draw for turn. Mana Confluence. Ponder? Keep it like this, draw this card. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Shotgun a breeding pool. Fish. Proceed to feed somebody's dockside with the Mana Crypt. And I will tap said Mana Crypt for a Soul Ring. Pass the turn.
Land, City of Brass for a green, go to 39, and I'll play Boreal Druid and pass.
Hell yeah.
Land Dork.
Okay. Mountain, Soul Ring. I'm not paying for. And I'll hold off there.
You're gonna be feeding. Mana Crypt. Heuristic Study. You draw. And that's where I will stop feeding your fish.
Untap. Upkeep, I am going to tap Soul Ring to pay for fish. And then I will roll for Crypt. Odds is ouch. Sweet. Draw for turn. Cast a Thrasios. I will pay for Rhystic with the Mana Crypt. While I've got the one floating, might as well just play out this Lion's Eye Diamond and I will pay for it.
I will draw. Iganjo, a Walking Ballista on 1. Draw for that one. Then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll play Wooded Foothills, sack it, lose a life. Volk and Soul Ring to cast a Rhystic Study. Well, I can't pay for Mystic, so you can draw a card. Also, I'll pass.
Roll for Crypt, odds will be damage. 1. Draw for turn. Taiga. Dragon's Rage Channeler, paying 1 for Rhystic. For the other floating, a Soul Ring, not paying for fish or this, but I have also a Darcy trigger, so draw your cards. Noxious Revival in the bin. Pay for Rhystic Study Dockside. I'll make 7 treasures. Finale of Devastation, X equals 5, not paying for anything.
I'm good to let the Darcy trigger resolve.
Put Monkey in the bin.
Show you a Force of Negation. I will pitch a miscast. Got it. Both of you, I think.
It gets exiled. Alrighty. That was fun. I will just ye old pass.
Upkeep. Keep the fish around another turn. And then odds is still ouchies. Sweet. Draw for turn. City of Traders is land for turn. Cast a Birds of Paradise. I will pay for both of the Rhystics. And I think we just pass there.
I will draw for her. I didn't come here not to cast Kutzil.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and draw.
Yay!
I want to draw 2, that's why I'm casting it. I'm going to attack Ryan for 1 with my 0/0 Walking Ballista that has a +1/+1 counter on it.
That makes sense. No blocks.
I'll draw a card. I did not draw a land. Life is pain and full of suffering.
Alright, here's where I become a hero and I draw epic cards off the top of my deck. I'm gonna play City of Brass. Cast a Phantasmal Image. Pay for the Rhystic.
Somebody shoot my dockside for 2.
4, 1, 3, so 8. I'm gonna cast Seagate Restoration for 7.
I will draw first. I'm going to cast a Fierce Guardianship. I will tap City to pay for both Ristics.
Cast a Force of Negation, paying retail for it.
Mystic and Ristic.
I'm going to show you a SWAT. I will pay for yours. I won't be able to pay for deaths.
Yay, I get to draw?
Yeah.
Where are you redirecting the Force of Negation to?
To the SWAT.
You can redirect it to the Seagate Restoration. That's.
I think I am going to say, you know what? I am going to redirect it to the Seagate. That was a good question. Glad you asked it.
Man, I wish I drew 6 cards.
My turn. Roll for Crypt again. 12, no damage. Draw. Flooded Strand, crack. Volcanic Island, gamble. Not pay for Ristic, not pay for Mystic, trigger Darcy. I'll put this Deflecting Sword in my graveyard. Now let's see what happens. 9 cards in hand. Anybody got a D10 or 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1920 is a reroll.
3, so the second card.
It's a Findhorn Elves.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
I will exile this Elvish Spirit Guide for a green. So I have the green floating. I will cast a Springleaf Drum, which I will be able to pay for Ristic, but not Mystic. And I will put this Snap into my graveyard. So tap this for a red. 5 with green floating, which I will use to pay for Ristic, Kikijiki. I would like to make a copy of a Dockside.
Unfortunate. Yeah, 7.
I will pay 4 while paying for Ristic to play this Pestermite. I would like to untap Kikijiki and make infinite Pestermites.
So when you tap Kikijiki to target Pestermite, I'm going to remove the counter from Walking Ballista to destroy Pestermite.
I was worried you're gonna do that. I realized that once I cast it. Pestermite dies.
Big dubs.
Cast a loot. Not pay for Ristic.
Nice.
I wanted to do the yield Kiki Pestermite and your Ballista killed me.
Sorry. Now we died to Dargo. That's okay, though.
I will not attack and this will get exiled. I punt it.
Upkeep, I'm going to let my fish die. Mana Crypt trigger. That's fine. We take 3. Draw for turn. Float a colorless. Exile the Simian Spirit Guide from my hand. Cast a Dockside.
Everyone but me. This is the worst.
I will pay for the Ristics. 6. Got it. Transmute Muddle the Mixture. I'm going to put a Neoform into my hand. Cast a Mana Confluence. Sacrifice City of Triggers.
Yes, Stephen Green.
I'm going to cast a Dargo. Pay. Sack a treasure for a blue and a green just so I have them floating, so I'll go down to 2. In Neoform, sacrificing Dargo as an additional cost. You may both draw.
Yeah, Tidespout Tyrant.
Yep. 1. Cast Dargo. Tidespout Tyrant trigger. I will target Dockside. Both have Ristic triggers I'm not paying for.
Okay.
Cast a Dockside. I will pay for deaths with this treasure. Tidespout Tyrant trigger. Targeting the Dargo because I'm making a ton of treasures back in my hand. I will make 6 treasures. Phantasmal Image. I will pay for both of the triggers going to 2. Tidespout Tyrant trigger targeting Dockside. Phantasmal Image will enter as a copy of Tidespout Tyrant. These 2 treasures cast Dockside. Cannot pay for either of your triggers. Actually, I will pay for both of your triggers. I'm going to crack Lion's Eye Diamond to pay for both of your triggers. Floating a red. Pitching Dargo back to the command zone. And then these 3 cards to my graveyard. Bounce both of the Ristic Studies. Infinite Treasures.
How?
Cast a Dargo.
There we go.
Tidespout Tyrant trigger. Dockside back to hand. Other Tidespout Tyrant trigger. I will start pushing land bases back to hand.
I had to see the cast Dargo because someone in the comments is gonna be like, "What he discarded his hand LED." I'll concede to that.
Well, clear the board of not the artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah, no, you guys. I'm not gonna clear your artifact. I'm not gonna clear your Dockside just in case. In mana, I will go until draw through my deck, hit brain freeze everybody out, and then just Wheel of Fortune. I'll keep like 10 cards in my deck.
Oh, Birthing Pod was on top. That's good. Hope you had a good time.
This was
Good
awesome.
games.
Thanks for the games. I really enjoyed it.